Thank you all for following. As always, without you guys, wouldn't have been possible. So please do like the stream, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Oh, look who we have.
Oh.
Sagar, are you done or what? You're done probably, yeah?
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi, Anish.
Are you still streaming?
No, yes, we were just.
It was just going to, like, he was going to press the end button and then you entered.
I'm like post-scriptum. No, I was on some Russian broadcast. They have so many, every time they send me to new broadcast. Turns out they have one more Norwegian where they speak Norwegian, Then today they sent me to Russian. They have like 18 broadcasts. So every time they, like I was first priority, yeah? So because I was playing well, I was first going to the main broadcast. And okay, I got downgraded, yeah. So at some point, they said, yeah, you can go here, there. And then now already I'm losing. I'm sent to the broadcast you didn't even know existed.
God.
Yeah, but now you are in the right broadcast here. So
here
nice.
This is the best broadcast. I'm always welcome here. This is different. Yeah.
I was actually hoping. I thought you may be not busy with broadcast. You may be a little bit upset. But how was overall? I think you played phenomenally well in this match. 7 draws and 1 loss.
See, the thing is that Carlsen usually, he of course is he's a special player. He's a tremendous player. He's a very universal player also. Hikaru Nakamura has a particular style, but Magnus, he's sort of kind of flexible. So the problem I had already today is that suddenly he started playing so incredibly tight and defensive, which is something he rarely does, of course, because usually he's playing much more open fight. 2-2 was okay for him. Suddenly he was very defensive, and it was just very hard to create anything. And
no, but you created a lot.
I had some chances. Yeah, I did have some chances, but it was not easy to. It was still like very, very solid and very hard to crack. Maybe in the third game was the biggest chance where I had this opposite color bishop endgame to keep 2 rooks. Maybe.
Yeah.
Computer gives big advantage. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I should have.
The one in the third game where it was an opposite color bishop.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah, exactly. I told you, Sagar, the bar went up and down.
Yeah. So the problem was I sent the rook to d4. That was not good. So I should play bishop to e3. Yeah, maybe f3 first.
Or maybe bishop e3 and rook a4. That was something that we were looking at.
Yeah, but Sagar, this is what I was looking also. But you should give up this idea of this is a bad idea. This is a stupid idea to send the rook. That's what I did, rook d4. But you shouldn't send the rook. Basically, what you should do is to play f3, like conceptually speaking at least. Rook e8, let's say. King, let's say f2. Let's say king g8 and bishop e3. Now you forget about this rook a4. It was also my obsession. Just play rook d2 next, then b4 next. Bishop, just let it close it on bishop d4, or no need for b4. Just put it on b2, bishop to d4, and then send the other rook to g1 and push g4. And now what's very important is that this h7 bishop is not on c4, so he doesn't bother me with the rook e2 check. And I think like here there is potential for something very good, because this is where computer gives a big plus. Maybe there is some potential. Of course, it's a very long way to go. I mean, it is so solid. Very pleasant position actually with white. So this is what I should have done.
I think computer was giving like plus 1.2 or something edge, which is. Do you agree with it?
Good one gave around 0.8. I think 0.8 sounds realistic. Yeah, it's like I'm a little bit under a pawn up. Yeah, and the first game also was, but the first was very difficult somehow.
First one was. I thought you were completely winning there. You didn't feel it?
I don't think I was. I know, but I checked it afterwards also. That was never completely winning. Not at all. The thing is, I was actually surprised he took on g7, because this pawn is kind of protecting his king,
Yeah, exactly. And this queen d6, rook g5 is great. And then rook g7.
Yeah, rook g7 I think is, but how do I win here? I don't really see. Rook g7. Okay, I think instead of rook g7 he had even better moves. But okay, he took on g7.
Yeah, I felt I should
be good.
He should have taken on f3, I think, here, which was better perhaps. He took.
Okay, but let's say he took. Yeah, how do I exactly win? So I didn't see when actually.
Okay, rook c1 maybe.
Yeah, but endgame. Just endgame.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how big is this endgame? What you think? Like I have this half extra pawn on f. Okay, his bishop is a little bit out, but also okay, let's say rook f8 or something. Like how bad is this? Such an endgame?
You can take, but the idea was like if you take before, then he gets in one tempo, maybe rook h8. So here,
I mean, to say it's winning is very long way to go. No,
not winning, but I guess like very safe.
But Sagar, my idea was okay. This I saw, of course. This is of course it's an edge. I played queen a4. My idea, I expected c6. Rook d8 I think was strong. I expected c6 for some reason. Then I thought I would play rook c1, rook c8. Then I thought bishop f4. I wanted to activate the bishop to e5. I also had some kind of idea, sometimes like some rook to h1, then queen to d1 and rook g1 also. I was trying to get some attack in, because I thought that his king is a bit weak here.
Yeah.
So I didn't. I saw I can always trade queens, and I'm a bit better. My pawns are very ugly. These doubled pawns. I am like half a pawn up. This is not a real pawn.
True. In fact, the irony of this entire situation is that you try to improve your bishop, but actually it creates a slight weakness to your king.
It's by force. No, I mean, you know, I calculated bishop f4. I calculated some line. Rook e8, I think. Bishop e5. I thought queen f5 for some reason was what I was thinking.
Ah, okay.
And now, so if you play rook g1,
Looks strong, yeah.
yeah, can you play rook g1? Bishop, oh, bishop d4, rook g7 check. King f8, rook g8. Exactly. This is what I saw. Yes. Rook g8. Yes. This. Yes, I saw this, and that's what I was kind of like hoping for, or whatever. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then he played this move, rook e7. That completely shocked me.
Yeah. Rook e7 was very
e7
solid.
is just. It's also a very, very strong move.
Tremendous.
I'm completely confused. You want to play queen f5 or queen e6 or like rook e7 was very strong, I thought.
Yeah, and also
Now,
here instead of bishop f4, could you have played something like queen b5 with the idea of a4, a5? Does that make sense?
But if he'll go himself a5, I thought. Okay, let's say he makes some move.
Rook d6, yeah?
Yeah, some move, yeah. a4, he'll go a5. And what exactly do I achieve?
Now this.
It's a little bit like queen b5 first, then this, then that. It's a little bit on nuances, yeah? Maybe now bishop b5 is different already, I don't know.
Yeah,
although
now bishop d4 is there.
D4 is
but
there.
somehow maybe king d2. I don't know. I think it's very
Sagar,
difficult to play.
I mean, yourself,
it's very difficult.
Like, you know, you cannot say
yeah,
I'm winning. I mean,
no. It's very difficult to play this.
I mean, computer-wise, yes, I have maybe a very good advantage. But you know, in human terms, I have this half extra pawn. I have this bishop on e3. Of course, I want to bring it to e5. And when to bring it, it's not so easy. I think it's hard to say. I don't think like I had today like huge chances, but of course, I was on the pressing side, and I was actually very happy also to have held the second game. That was very huge. I think it was very,
yes,
that one,
yes, that was
Queen a5 was
Yeah.
wow, man. Queen a5 was brilliant. I thought already I'm losing. Queen a5 came up.
But no, even this position, like you had absolutely nothing to do here.
No, it's terrible.
And suddenly you played queen b7, which gave him rook a5, which
but I gave it on purpose. I thought c5. I liked it. I had chances. I thought I have chances.
And you took your chance here, and
it's tricky there.
And queen f3, and he had to, I think, play queen b4, which was not so easy.
Practically, I have some check, some queen d1 or something, some tricks, some tricks with knight, or I don't know. Like there are some small tricks. And here it was very nice to stop thinking about the knight tricks, but just to go into queen endgame. It was very, very strong. Yeah, and then it was very important to go queen d1, queen b1 check, because if you go queen a2, it's queen a7.
It was the only move and we were waiting.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
No, this one.
Queen a7. Yes,
Too good, and then just makes a queen. And queen b1 you found, and then you found
and now queen a2.
a2. Yes.
Yeah, the thing is after g4, now I thought everything is draw, but then I fell for this queen e3. I blundered queen e3, of course.
You know what we thought here, that actually Magnus is playing for a draw. That's why he was trying to find a perpetual, and then we realized that, oh my god, he's actually going here.
No, I mean, I'm just losing because you know, if I play b3, he goes queen g5, h5, g4, h3, g2.
Yeah, exactly.
Very nicely down. And here, I had suddenly this cold sweat. I see the queen. Okay, he says queen g5 check maybe first or something. The bar went a bit. Now king f8 I have. Queen g5 check first.
Then here. Then here.
King.
Now queen f6 check is there actually. Queen f6 check is there. That's even more precise. Yes. And now queen d8.
And check and make a queen. Yeah.
And then queen comes. So suddenly I saw all these kind of things. So I had complete panic suddenly because I thought, wow, I'm still losing. And then I saw queen a5. That was a brilliant move. It's the only way to hold, I think. Yeah, protect the 8 square. That's crucial.
Brilliant. Magnus has an advantage right from the opening. He was just pressing, and usually it happens like his opponents crumble, but here you actually fought back and held the draw, which was fantastic.
Yeah, I think there was some good fighting chess there, but it's only pity that, the game I lost, it was with white in a very innocent position. In like Italian, the only game actually I lost in the match, it was not like, that he created some, I mean, he played that game very well, he converted very well, but it's not like that he created something from the opening or anything like that. Yeah, like let's say the first game he played some novelty and he put some pressure and then I held. Here also he puts pressure and I held, but the one actually I lost, I was white and there was no need to lose it, so it was kind of a pity. Yeah, I think if I would have kept the score very even, it would have been very hard for him psychologically.
Fourth game, yes, yeah, it was the fourth game.
Also, he didn't even want to he didn't even want to play a fighting game there. He played this Spanish. He just wanted to play Berlin, and if I wanted to just make draw, I could make draw, of course, there just from the opening.
But you know, you got actually almost a nice position here, like take. And then why did you take on g6 here?
Yeah, so I can tell you. So I checked later if I should take queen d8, rook d8, knight f3, and actually it's not a big advantage. Computer, after thinking, he says it's very small advantage. It's probably around equal. Any rook to d8, yeah, knight f3. He has very strong bishop, yeah. Did not see knight f3 idea at all. What I thought is that I have to take on g6 now or later. The only thing I was thinking about is after knight g6 fg instead of queen takes d8 with queens on the board still. Maybe I have queen e2. That was my original plan actually, instead of trading queens. I was thinking take on g6 fg queen e2. I thought okay, and then I realized that okay, he plays king h7. If I play bishop c4, he can even play bishop d7 or something like this, you know, keeping the bishops. Also bishop e3 is there, so probably bishop d7 actually very strong. Yeah, so I was thinking about this kind of position, you know, like he keeps the bishop paired and the king is very safe on h7. So basically I was just choosing between keeping queens and not keeping queens. I didn't think that I have choice with the knight. I thought I have to take it. So I took very fast. I took, like you can see, almost instantly.
Yeah.
It was very stupid, yeah.
And then...
here, but okay, I can make a draw here.
And why this move?
I can tell you, I thought rook e3 is just bad. I didn't see the defense. So I thought rook d2, d2 rook f d8. I thought it's bad.
Ah, you didn't see this king f1.
That was
No,
difficult. That is not
you know what
so
I didn't
easy.
see? I think I didn't see c6 king e1. At this I didn't see. Yes.
Yeah.
I think I didn't consider king f1 because in my subconscious I thought c6 is coming. So I didn't see. That's why, of course, fe of course is an ugly move. I'm not going to make it for fun, yeah.
Yes.
And I thought it's okay. I thought I'm holding here because I calculated some lines. c6. I thought he'll play. I missed, of course, king f7. I thought he'll play like c6, bishop a4. I thought bishop g4. That he tries to get the second rank. Let's say rook c2. Then I thought if bishop d1, I have bishop b3 check, king h7, rook f2. He takes on f2, king f2. No, bishop b3, bishop takes b3 first, a b3. Now he gets the second rank, rook d2 check, king f3, and now rook b2, rook a5, and here his king on h7 is very bad. So I calculated this line, and I thought like it's not. I thought it's kind of forced, you know, more or less. So I thought that this is going to be a draw like this. And then when he played king f7, that I understood that he doesn't need the second rank. He's just better with the just like this, you understand? I thought that he needs to get the second rank somehow to be better. I didn't really realize that he can just make a waiting move like king f7. And I still have, I can make a move, but then I played h3, yeah? I was still thinking, yeah, bishop a4 and h3. I was still thinking that if I have the second rank, control it, it's okay. But it's later I realized that it's not about the second rank, it's just that my position is very bad.
Yeah, and then he
Doesn't
gets
matter
his
simply.
king here. That's the...
Yeah, like, and I thought I have a pawn up, yeah, so I should be holding. But then I realized that, yeah, second rank doesn't matter, just position is horrible. It's just very bad, yeah.
But king f1, king e1 is really difficult, right? Like it's not possible to fight.
The thing is, I think, first of all, I had to realize that fe is not okay. Because I thought that fe is okay. Secondly, after rook e3, rook d2, rook e2, yeah, I had to see king f1. I just didn't see this move. I just didn't see this idea, king that I have c6, king e1 intermediate move. Just didn't see it. I thought like so little pieces, extra pawn, like
Exactly.
it should be holdable. Like I will hold it somehow. I thought in the worst case. I never realized that actually it is such tremendous advantage.
Few minutes and then you are one match down and one game down, and then the next day is also like it gives him a big cushion to play for
You know,
equal games.
compared to previous format, actually it's a very big difference now, because previously if I would play second match 2-2, I would get blitz tiebreak.
For that okay.
Yes, and then I would get even if draws, then I get Armageddon as well. So I would still push, but I would have this extra chance also in blitz to win, or then also Armageddon. Even let's say I won one match against Grishuk, I made all draws. Yeah, you know this funny match that I made. But now the format changed, so now yes, we go into today's day. Actually, I'm half point behind, so it was not so easy because yes, then he starts to play very defensive, and it's very difficult to break.
Absolutely, yeah.
The
wolf.
But still with it, that defense was really genius. I think that was one
The
of
second game, yeah.
best.
True.
Yeah, no, I was happy, of course, because you know sometimes defending is very important, because then next game you have a chance to fight with white and chance to win, and then it's very important once you win that game that you didn't lose the previous one. So it was very important, of course, to defend it. But yeah, unfortunately, this third game I didn't manage to put enough pressure.
But are you happy with the way the match panned out, like overall? I mean, you did lose, but...
No, but you are never happy, you know. If you lose like completely, like, you know, like you get massacred, you feel very bad, yeah, because you think that, okay, why I get massacred, at least I should have fought. When you are close, you feel like, okay, I was close, so why did I lose then?
If only I could have made that one decision.
No, because you know, now I'm feeling, of course, very stupid, because yes, I mean, the game I lost is this one. Okay, I take with rook on e2, and okay, I never lose. It's just forced draw. It's actually literally a forced draw.
Yeah.
It's just, there is nothing, just rook e3, find king f1, and he has to repeat rook d1, rook e2, rook d2. I mean, I cannot be happy, you know, when I see that I had this opportunity. But of course, well, I mean, I will have many tournaments coming up. It's good to see at least that I can fight with Magnus. Of course, also I had the biggest chance, of course, was game 1 yesterday. Yeah, that was biggest chance.
Yeah,
so I was actually mathematically winning simply. Yeah, at some point. Even there were a few options to win. Actually, I saw later. I analyzed a bit that game later. Yeah, the thing is, at first I thought I'm winning. Then I saw Queen F5, Queen F4. Now, to be very honest with you, my first thought was either I trade immediately and then Rook E2, or I go Queen F2 and trade on E3. I was choosing which endgame is better. At some point, because at first I thought the C7 is hanging, so I cannot give it. And then after Queen F2 check King C1, it is not like, because some people are saying like, you know, you have attack, so you shouldn't trade queens. It is not attack. There is no attack. Look at his king. Nobody is touching his king.
Even I felt it.
What is attack? Where is attack? Show me. Which piece is attacking?
I mean, White's king is really weak here. So if you have...
And what? Okay, so how do you create a threat?
Actually, now that you think about it, yeah.
No, but it's not. It's actually it's people.
Right?
No, people they're just justifying the evaluation -4. They say that black has. Where is attack? There is no attack. King on C1, Bishop D3. You don't have to trade to Queen C2. There is no attack. Dark squares is protected. The point is that not the attack is that the Rook on G1. It is kind of very vulnerable suddenly. So the idea of Bishop E2 is that you trap this Rook on G1. I didn't see Bishop E2 at all because it's actually not at all a logical move. You block the queen, the second rank. It's not at all. It's a very strange move. Actually, easier is to go Rook E3.
Yes.
That is actually doable. He can try instead of Queen C7 to go Rook D1 maybe.
Or Rook C2.
Oh, yeah, Rook C2. Exactly, Rook C2 of course, yes. And now there is Queen takes F3 is there.
Yeah.
GF, Rook G1, King D2. So you see, it is not attack. It is some kind of circumstantial thing that there is a Rook is hanging and it's Rook D4, Rook E4 here.
You know, when you see such a game and when queens are exchanged and suddenly it goes to like an equal position, you feel like, oh my god, why did he do it? And it requires this explanation to
this is a very
understand.
good explanation because as a natural thing, that's what you know, right? You can see White's king is weak, but as he said, it's not so easy. It's all very.
It's not the king is weak. Like it was very funny. Like I saw somebody send me some clip of this David Howell. I mean, he's 2700 grandmaster, yeah, and he's saying like, oh, you are attacking. Why do you trade queens? I mean, where am I attacking? There is not a single thing to King to C1. It's not attacking. You are just Rook on G1. The problem of this position is that Rook on G1 is kind of vulnerable to Rook takes F3 to tactics or Bishop takes F3.
You know how that comes into the mind that the king is weak is not because of this position, but when you see the entire game and when you see this position, yes, it was weak,
yeah,
and then it sort of continues, but the king keeps getting stronger. Yeah, like it.
It's kind of funny. Yeah? I mean, they're telling like I'm some kind of beginner. Like, okay, you don't trade queens when you're attacking. Where are you attacking? I mean, come on, man. Yeah, like as if I don't know that you have to give mate with queen. Yeah, but there is. I mean, then they go Bishop E2, attacking Bishop E2 with blocking the queen. Yeah, the queen doesn't have a single move. I mean, what is attacking?
Okay, sorry, Anish. I have to check what I said.
No, it's fine. Yeah. No, but it's fine.
Bishop E2 move I want to ask, though it might be very weird kind of a move, but it's still a little natural move because you're threatening Bishop takes F3
of course.
and G1 is hanging,
It's a very forcing move with a very easy idea to take Bishop F3, Queen G1. Yeah, I had the game. Yeah, so first of all, he played some novelty. Then first, I'm already worried. I don't want to lose on the spot, right?
Yeah.
Like I want to at least be fine. So then, as the game progresses, at some point, so here I play G8. He goes Bishop B5.
Yeah.
So okay, first of all, you think okay, 8G. He gives a pawn, maybe knight E5, maybe castle. I don't know what it was. I make some kind of move Queen D6, by the way, which is actually a mistake. I'm thinking like, oh, he has 10 options. Take this, take that. I haven't yet. My king is still on E8. Castle very dangerous. Yes, he played G8. I was thinking to go Bishop D7 and castle long, but then I thought maybe he'll castle short. I guess.
Oh, you were seeing short castle here.
I think so. Long castle. Yeah, I was thinking maybe Bishop C6, Knight E5 or something, or maybe Queen B3 or
Knight
like
G5 also looks.
Knight G5. Sorry, Knight G5 is simply there. Knight G5, yeah. Knight G5 just there. Knight G5. I see this, yes. So I cannot develop. You understand? So I'm already thinking like maybe I'm just bad. Yeah, my position is bad. So then I see Queen G3 check, King F1. I mean now my opponent D5 is hanging. Yeah. So is it worth it to spend 2 tempi on this, like just to give a check? So now I go Rook G8. I get one more tempo. He defends, and now I do what? I take
very strong decisions by you. Although
but I was like still unsure because like I'm yet to castle long. Yes, I was thinking maybe he has some Queen A4.
Yeah, Queen A4. I think you have Rook G6 perhaps.
And then I realized he plays rook c5. That's what he did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now I have choice either to go long castle, give a pawn, I'm pawn down, or to play queen d6 back. Yeah, here probably I have good compensation, but okay, I want queen d6, yeah, a6 first, and then queen d6 back. I'm still not at all thinking like I'm doing very well, you understand? Like I'm still reacting to what is happening.
Yeah.
And now he makes a move, he takes, I take, knight e5. So I think, wait a second, I have a check. He goes, and I can go long castle. He doesn't have knight f7 because queen g3. And if he goes queen h5, I have f6, knight queen g3, queen f2.
Tell me something. Does this cross the head that king e1 is a blunder, king f2 is a better move? Is it even? It's
no. See, actually, after king f2, he's not even worse. Yeah.
Yeah, king f2. The point is that after you castle, queen h5, f6, queen f5, and then you can play knight g6 because queen g3 doesn't come with a check, which was
knight g6. You don't even think anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
the point is, I'm not thinking like for him king f2. I was reacting like I was thinking about myself. Yeah, I'm going to long castle. It's already good. So king e1 long castle, queen h. So here suddenly it occurred to me, wait a second, maybe I'm really doing very well. Yeah, maybe really well. Maybe I'm even winning, maybe. Then he plays a move. Which move? Of course I miss king d2. How can I see king d2? So I think, okay, shit, yeah, king d2. I miss this move, very strong move, f6, knight f7. So then I think, okay, but I should be still doing very well, yeah? I mean, I'm not winning, but I'm doing very well. So I play rook e8, very strong. I threaten to take, if queen h5, f6. This is very good move. Yeah, and now I think, wait, queen h5, f6, knight f7, I have queen g3. So I think maybe I am actually winning after all, yeah? And then he goes knight f3, and I realize if I play queen g3, he has queen f5, queen f4. Because otherwise I'm winning immediately with queen f2, queen e3, yeah, everything. And this is where I think like, okay, that's the, you see, he sort of defends.
That's how, because it was not like this, that in your mind you were better, and you came here. It was like a very...
No, I mean, at some point I thought like, wait, am I maybe winning? And then here I was like, yeah, I'm probably not winning. It's probably I'm just better. Of course, if it's this position and you say black to play and win, okay, it's another story. I know endgame is not winning, yeah? I realize endgame is not winning. In context of this, how am I supposed to think that rook on g1 is trapped? And I have also a few minutes left, so it was not like that obvious. Yeah, it was, of course, it was a chance here.
So in hindsight, maybe this could have been much better than what happened
and then
in the game.
rook
f2, yeah?
Rook f2, yeah. Rook c3 though, I mean, I didn't think this is huge, but yeah. No, you know what I missed in the game actually? I can tell you. I missed the first move. I thought we take on e3, queen e3, rook e3. I missed rook e1. I thought take, rook e3, rook c3, I thought.
Yeah.
I missed rook e1 already. And actually very strong move. And that's why I'm not better actually. I missed it completely.
Yeah.
I realized, okay, I'm doing well, but I didn't realize how well and stuff like this. So.
Yeah, the assessment part is very difficult when you're playing, and
also it's a little bit difficult, especially when you play like, let's say, Carlsen, to assume that he makes mistakes. You understand?
True.
You don't assume that he made the wrong move, yeah. Like
but now it does, yeah. Like after you played him so many times, like even this time, it's like it all accumulates, and then I know that if you play him for the first time, or maybe it's your 10th game or something, as you see now you played him and he made a mistake, you analyzed it, maybe your confidence grows, yeah, for next time.
Yeah, especially in Sharp, because I beat him in a very similar game. You remember in Ragozin, I beat him in the same line.
Yes.
I won there actually.
The dance game, yeah. That
very same type of vibe, because there he paired a very strong novelty. So I was low on time, I was under pressure, and then I took over exactly the same way like here. But there, the thing was the win was easier. At some point he made a very big mistake and I could win by force. So here it was like harder to find the win, much harder. But of course I know he makes a mistake, but I mean that during the game, no matter how many times you play, whenever you play a strong opponent, you don't often realize how many mistakes he has made and how badly his position is. If you missed some move that you didn't see, you assume it's a good move very often. Biggest problem with finding a win is that nobody tells you that, okay, here you are winning.
Yeah.
I mean, if that is told, then chess is very easy for you guys, especially.
That's why they were saying, that anti-cheating is very important, because I mean, okay, nobody cheats anyway in top chess, but it is enough for a top player that someone just gives a sign when you are winning. That already this will give me I don't know, 50 points. I will become level from 2750 to 2100 if just whenever I'm winning, somebody knocks, and tells you are winning. Now I would have the position, somebody says you're winning, I'll be like, okay, I don't go to endgame, I'm winning. So then I think, okay, how do I win? And I find it, of course.
True, because calculation is never a problem for them. So.
Yeah.
No, it's just you need to know when to calculate and what to calculate.
Exactly. One question which I would want the chat to learn from you is, how do you take this loss so positively? Like how do you keep your spirits intact? Everyone says whenever we see Anish, always in a positive mind frame, always happy, win, lose, same thing. How do you do that?
not 100% same, of course. I mean, I feel much better when I win, and I, in general, for me, it's very often enough that I win some 1-2 games, and already like I start to, you can't even imagine, my whole life outlook is changing like completely. I start to already think that, okay, so I'm already thinking, when is the World Championship date? Okay, in November, so I'll be World Champion, and then I have to go to ChessBase India stream. I will promote them as World Champion and things. I already think, all these things after I win 1-2 games.
No, don't say the ChessBase India part. You don't think so quickly, yeah.
But we did discuss about him.
By the way, Amruta said about you becoming world champion. I said it's not too far away. He's playing the candidates, and if he does well in the second half, it can be a challenge.
Yeah, I mean, it's opportunity of Carlsen's in the Carlsen's game, Anish. That was, I think, shows that.
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting a lucky break here and there. So that's possible, of course. But yeah, basically, it's different. Of course, now I'm not, I'm a little bit unhappy, of course. I'm unhappy mostly, Sagar, not about, honestly, not about that I lose or anything. I'm unhappy about chess mistakes. For example, I'm annoyed, of course, that this is winning position I didn't win, that I didn't find these mistakes I made. They really annoy me. These mistakes, they really annoy me, I have to say. Like, it's not that I lose, but of course, when you lose, there are mistakes. So yes, you never lose without mistakes, yeah?
True,
unless you mouse slip, then it's also a mistake. It's maybe a question of mindset for sure, but in particular, for me, it's easier because the good thing is that there is always something to look forward to, at least in my case. And I make sure that there is something to look forward to always.
You plan it that way.
Yes. Now, I know that what I have to do tomorrow, and I have these tournaments coming up, and I know also such tournaments always gives you some idea on what you should work on, right? Because you lose some games, or even you don't lose, but you get into trouble somewhere, or you make some mistakes. You realize that okay, this I still don't do very well. It gives you feedback. So every tournament is very good feedback. So I know now what some new things what I can work on and stuff like this. Some new ideas that I will look into. So something to look forward to. That's why I don't feel so bad, because I know that tomorrow I will wake up and I have nice things to do,
Yeah.
And your opening preparation here was really good, I think.
Well, it's especially when you play against such well-prepared players like the Magnus and all the others in these tournaments. Also, Vidit showed some great preparation. Yeah, it's all about getting a bit lucky to be able to show, because let's say when I played, Vidit or anyone, let's say I play Vidit, he has prepared, I have prepared. The question is, did he predict better than I predict what will happen? So if he predicted better, he will show his prep. If I predicted, basically it's luck. Very often it's a coin toss. You take a decision. If you see that I'm well prepared, it means I got a bit lucky there with the coin toss, because everybody is well prepared. But then you just have to be given the chance to show your prep.
Brilliant. And Anish, take some good rest. We'll be waiting for which big event is coming up, and as you said, something to look forward to. I think also you'll just go out and just look below you. Maybe Danny's pulling your leg
under the table. Pulling my leg. Yes, already. I have the slippers here, yeah, like this one.
Really? Oh, you
I actually have it on. Yeah.
Yeah, those are very nice. Cool.
They gave it to me after this video, yeah.
Oh, it was not yours, yeah?
No, of course. I mean, I'm crazy about walking around in such shoes. No. Of course, it was all staged, yeah? Also, Danny is not, he's already 4, yeah? He's not a little boy or something. He behaves very well. Just that they told him, like, can you pull the leg? So he started, but when they told him, he started pulling with such passion. I thought, like, wow, he loves it, He was there, like, I'm like, okay, slow down. Yeah, no, it was like they bought me the shoes, and then Danny, of course, acted. I mean, he's big boy. He's not a little boy to pull legs. Yeah, I'm people. I mean, please, yeah, it's my son. Yeah, it's not like
He's witty, he's smart.
I guess even Sopiko's acting was very nice. Watching.
She also doesn't watch TV like this.
Exactly.
I mean, when Danny's pulling my leg, I'm already like, hey, can you come? This guy's. It's not like she would be watching TV calmly. Yeah, I would already complain for so much. I mean, no, it's not. It's all staged, but it was a nice video nevertheless.
Yeah.
And how were your tweets, like the tweet battle?
Today you didn't tweet, yet?
No, I had to tweet every time. I already tweet so often, but they still ask me to tweet. These daily pairings and stuff, yeah, you saw.
That is done, yeah. But something which involves creativity is yet pending, yeah? You will do it later.
Which one do you mean?
Like a creative tweet that you would make.
Creative tweet. After no, I should tweet something. There's so much pressure now on me. I have to tweet, yeah, because people expect. Everywhere they are telling that this guy doesn't play chess, so only tweets all day long. So everybody's like, okay, let me follow them.
And now everyone is waiting. When's your next tweet?
No, but any broadcast, I go everywhere I go, they're like, oh, this guy is from Twitter, yeah. So let's pull up his latest tweets, And now I have to tweet. Of course, now I have to tweet. Otherwise, what? All these 5,000 people, they're like, oh, what did we sign up for?
Yeah. And what would you tweet?
Actually,
Yeah,
Anish
like
is such a great brand ambassador for Twitter, yeah. I mean, really, they should think of it.
on one end, you are building up your YouTube channel, which is nearing 100k. On the other hand, you crossed 100k on Twitter. On Instagram, I think you are close to what, 70k or something.
Yeah.
It's like you are the most consistent content creator GM at the top, I guess.
Yeah, with on
Well,
all
I
the
guess
platforms.
Hikaru is of course
but
professional.
But
I'm,
when Hikaru makes content, it's like video, and then he has editors who are making stuff and all of that. You are creating here Twitter and Instagram, and you are using a lot of
And
your
he's very
creative-
clever. If whatever is happening, he is absolutely making sure that comes in his headline. That is super
Yeah, no, but
clever.
I learned the art of clickbait from the greatest teachers, Sagar Shah. Yeah.
Not yet. No, nothing close to you. I was like, which chess player can use Trump and Biden in his stream? Also, who can use Tanya's stream, first stream coming to an end?
No, it was epic. Tanya, by the way, crossed 50, you saw, yeah?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Very
I mean,
easy.
she's so naive. She's like, oh, when I cross 50, I will do, I don't know what. And the Sagar is there like, okay, Tanya,
It was like,
bye.
you know what I told her was like, when she didn't have a channel, I told her, see, if you will cross 50 very quickly. So she said no chance. So I thought, okay, now is the chance to make some kind of a deal, because she doesn't understand YouTube how it works. So I made a deal, and now she's trapped and she has to do a dare. Let's see something
No, but it's such
interesting.
an easy dare, yeah. It's like saying that, tomorrow if the sun rises, you have to do a dare. Then tomorrow comes the sun rises, you're like, yeah, I told you, sun is rising. I mean, Tanya, of course,
Tanya cannot
easy.
even enjoy her 50k right now. She doesn't know what dare is coming.
Oh, that she's going to enjoy.
Okay, Anish, take care, take rest, man, and thank you so much
Yeah,
for
thank you.
coming here.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
See you. Bye.
See you guys. Bye.